Hey guys, this is the first late night league battle between Dave and Roderick, or R-Dawg, and it is quite a good match. We have, first off, I want to give thanks to Reiko for the wonderful artwork, the opening, and to Fading Out of Silence for the intro. If you guys like the music, you guys can find it on iTunes. It is Footsteps in the Sand by Fading Out Silence. Thanks. Catch up on the match. Fortress led off with for me and Typhlosion for R-Dawg. Quick switch to Vaporeon to eat the flamethrower, and then switch to Breloom to counter Vaporeon, in which I was just farming it up anyways. At this point, I want to say that I absolutely despise. It's the worst, one of the worst Pokemon out there, and just for annoyance factor, it's a sub-punching Spore. Spore, in my mind, is a broken move, and something needs to rid of it. Anywho, it's a sleep-talking Vaporeon, kind of an odd, unusual setup for him. But we have a Breloom set up a sub, and Spore Fortress. Luckily, I put a Lumberry on him, and he'll be snapping out of this. I like to, at this moment, say, if you're not in the league and you're watching the video, it's a league of 10 of us that set out to see who's the best of us. So it's pretty interesting. So he goes back out to Typhlosion to counter Booby Trap and rid him from the game. He sets up Stealth Rocks, which ends up being pretty useful in the game. It keeps Typhlosion out. I bring back in Vaporeon to eat the Flamethrower. At this point, it seems pretty cyclical, but again, huge. Though the burn doesn't matter on me, which is cool. That's why I really am proud of this unusual setup of a Vaporeon. But anywho, he withdraws and goes back to Breloom, just rotating in and out. So at this point, I pressed the wrong button. Won't be the first time. Won't be the last time in this match that I accidentally clicked the wrong button. It doesn't cost me much, but at the same time, it's quite annoying. So I withdraw back out, and this time I go to my Wheezing Smoke Ball. If you see my other video, you see my other Wheezing, which is also named Smoke Ball. He gets a Seed Bomb on me and then subs up. I break the sub with a Flamethrower attack here. So this Wheezing's probably my favorite out of the two Wheezings, because it just has not an odd moveset, but a great moveset, great defense. He eats physical attacks pretty much for breakfast. It's nice to have him there. So yeah, Black Sludge, it takes care of that pretty easily. He brings out Obama Snow, which I think he just did to get the Hailstorm going to counteract the Black Sludge and the lefties that are on my Vaporeon, which is quite annoying because I don't have anything to take care of Hail. I missed my Will-O-Wisp, which I should have went for a Flamethrower anyways, just to, eat, or it would have knocked out Obama Snow one shot, but, what do I know? I didn't know he had one, so he subs up, which is kind of odd. I don't think it's real standard to see us subbing Obama Snow, but okay, whatever. So I Flamethrower and knock it out, obviously. A useless crit, too. That was nice. Hail continues. Oh, man. At this point, I really wish I had a a movie maker that actually sped up the process. It's quite a long match. It ended up being about 40 minutes in real time, about 14 here. But yeah, I flamethrower Obama Snow after taking the Blizzard extremely well, which I was pleasantly surprised about. But anywho, knock him out. And here comes his Mamoswine. Well, after I get buffeted by Hail, of course. Anywho, so you can, if you're interested in watching the rest of the league matches, we'll be posting them weekly to keep up with the action in the league. And then if I make it to playoffs, which is after the end of week 5, there should be a couple more posts, I hope. So he brings an Obama, or Mamoswine to try to priority kill me. I move back out to Booby Trap to eat the Ice Shard, which I probably could have stayed with my Wheezing, but again, I go out to Booby Trap, hopefully to either explode or to set up poison spikes. At that point, I wasn't sure. So I go for an explosion. And man, was I mistaken. Because he avoids the explosion using Snow Veil, which completely pisses me off. It still irks my cookie. So he has lefties and sets up Stealth Rocks. I bring out Shuriken, which is my Starmie, obviously. And Hydro Pumps. OHKO. There goes Mamoswine, which it seems unusual to be super effective, but if I'm not mistaken, Ice is neutral hit by water, thus the ground took a super effective shot, which is nice. I mean, heck, I'll take it. An unusual knockout. So he goes down, and I think this is the biggest trap I've ever seen in Pokemon, ever, is a Skizor with Technician and Pursuit. And I Rapid Spin the Stealth Rocks away to set up team support instead of Hydro Pumping again. Get a useless crit on a Rapid Spin. What the heck is Rapid Spin going to do? So either way, I was hosed. He goes out to a Pursuit. Somehow, and I don't know how, I survive it. And don't ask me why, but yeah, I died a Hail anyways, so it's no big deal. But yeah, here comes the game-changing Pokemon of my team, and so he's gonna set up a Blaze Kick and knock out Skizor. But in the next video, you'll see that this Pokemon misses an attack that critically changes the game for the rest of it. So tune into matchup number